Hey guys, welcome back. It's you're one of your favorite hosts. I'm Herbert. I guess there's other people here too.
Ronnie,
Enrique,
and Jonathan.
There it is. And yeah, we had I guess you guys had a wonderful hike that I wasn't a part of, which I'm glad I didn't go because you guys seemed wet. So how was that hike?
Well, you were wet too, right? Because you went to LA County Fair.
Oh yeah, I guess it did.
Was it raining?
Yeah, it was drizzling. It wasn't bad.
Did you get wet?
Yeah.
How wet?
Like I mean,
it's like a slip and slide down there.
No, I don't get wet. I really don't.
Were your socks like soaked?
No, I hate wet socks.
You don't shower with socks on?
No, that's.
It's something good for your health, Herbert.
Yeah, it's good for no. Okay.
Wait, you shower naked? That's weird, dude. Who does that?
Oh yeah, did you went to the fair with Mike Hawk?
Oh, there it is.
I just say no, but go. Okay, so we'll quick. I want to hear a recap why you missed this hike. We'll talk about the hike, Echo Mountain. Why you missed it? I know you went to LA County Fair. But was it more important than going on a hike though? Like I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I see. I just wanted to do something new with my life.
Objection.
This is hearsay.
Hearsay.
Yeah,
we're on the Johnny Depp.
No, I mean 2 weeks prior to the hike, I agreed to hang out with my coworkers and on a Friday to the LA County Fair, and I just overbooked myself.
Do you ever have a calendar with you or a planner with you?
No, I kind of just say yes, and hopefully things work out, which they usually don't. So
why?
Huh?
Why don't you have a planner?
Because it's fun. Like I like kind of sending like, oh, I can't go text. This was one of my favorite type of texts to send. Oh, I can't go. Oh,
Ronnie. Okay, Ronnie.
I just say I can't go from the start.
I don't know. I kind of say yes to too many things, and then I end up saying no.
That's where you're single.
Yeah, maybe that is probably contributing to it.
No, but was it fun though? Like the LA County Fair.
Yeah,
there a lot of people. I haven't been.
Yeah, when's the last time you went?
Ooh, maybe 2018, maybe 2019.
Wow. Damn,
Yeah,
it's
been a while.
I thought you were gonna say 2008 when your parents got divorced.
Oh no, and let's not bring up the divorce. Actually, we should have them on the podcast, get their point of view on this whole thing. They have a lot to say about the Ukraine war. All of a sudden, my dad's an expert in Eastern Europe. He's tries to tell me shit. I was like, come on, Dad. You crossed the border like 15 years ago. Relax.
Wait, so for what did you eat something out there in the LA County Fair? Because everything smells good, man. All the deep fried Oreos, the
turkey legs, right?
Yeah, actually, we made it a goal to try different type of fried foods, and I tried fried peanut butter sandwich. They were Uncrustables, fried Uncrustables, basically. Fried pickle, fried.
Did they have glizzies?
There was glizzies, but I got fried. Twinkies and fried Oreos.
Oh,
and they were actually the worst thing was the fried pickles. That was disgusting. It was way too salty.
Have you tried any blue waffles or anything like that?
No, blue waffles aren't my thing. And have you tried blue waffles?
I'm asking you, bro. No. I'm here. I'm asking you questions. You're not gonna ask me, all right?
Did you try that, or did you see there was a fried chicken sandwich that's dipped in
a
Kool-Aid mix?
So Chris said there's a fried chicken sandwich dipped in a Kool-Aid what?
In a Kool-Aid mix. So
oh shit, that's disgusting. That's soggy.
But it's like, so they fry it and then they dip it in the syrup.
They're frying it, dipping in the syrup. Okay, so
Syrup and they serve it like that.
That's
so
disgusting.
It changes colors.
That is.
That's so weird.
It's like weird, but it tastes good. Like it was like the hype supposed to be.
You know what? You know what that tells me? This is the end of America when we're just fucking combining shit. There's a recession.
Everything's just deep fried.
It's like interracial.
Yeah, it's interracial. It's like, how can we bring the world together? You know what? The economy isn't helping. The president's helping. Let's do food.
Look, like it's crazy. Every time you go to REI, right?
What?
No, well, listen to me. What I'm trying to say. We go to REI. Have you looked at the section, like the camping section? Like, there's all these different meals and shit. Like the dry, there's like weird meals, like quinoa, like buffalo meat.
It's the easiest foods to dehydrate. So
no, it's not. It's like disgusting foods to dehydrate.
It's the easiest food to dehydrate.
The reason why I'm talking about
long term.
Well, we'll talk about backpacking, but real quick, let's just talk about the hike though. The hike. Oh, actually, before I end the LA County Fair, how many miles did you walk?
Yeah, did you record it?
Yeah, do you record on Strava? Was it saying that you're like walking?
Your Apple Watch?
I don't care about miles, dude. I just I have a good time.
You are an LA baddie. You better start acting like one.
Sometimes you don't have to track shit. Sometimes you're just gonna go with the flow. It doesn't matter. I had a good time, and that's all that counts. I ate some snacks. I talked to my coworkers. I didn't get that wet, and that was it. I don't need to track everything in my life.
But did you drink?
Yeah, I drank a little bit.
Did you track that? Were you buzzed?
A little bit. We all bowed around. There was like
so then how come you don't
us.
track your miles?
I should. You know what?
You should track your mouths next time. Tell all your friends to do
You should
it.
start tracking your mouth because you've been talking a lot lately.
No, track your miles with your friends. Do they know that you're part of the Baddies or no?
No, you know what? I'm kind of hesitant to tell them. I don't know why.
I don't tell anybody. Anyway.
Yeah, do you tell people, Ronnie?
I don't
Honestly,
tell
yeah,
anybody.
just like close friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Really? I've been telling my boss. That's why.
They probably think you're retarded.
That's why, dude. I've been getting raises because of that. Like my boss was like, "Man, you're awesome,
I
man."
put it in my resume.
Yeah,
It's still
the
on my
resume.
Indeed resume, and I've been getting asked about it.
Yeah,
There
you
you
put it
go.
on your resume and you get asked for it, dude. It's crazy because it's a catchy name. It's really a catchy name. Like a lot of people say they think that we're girls and stuff. Like, yeah, some of us act like girls here, like Herbert. The feminine side comes out.
100%.
The Amber Heard comes out.
The amber of him comes out. But it's fine though, Herbert. I appreciate that. That's so your character right there. Right?
Yeah, actually, I do you guys feel like I'm the most sensitive out of the baddies?
You think you're the most egocentric?
Egocentric, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
egocentric.
Sensitive and egocentric.
Yeah, no, actually, that's egocentric is your thing. No, I mean,
I have no ego.
should we get like one of our friends
To talk about egocentric?
Get him on.
There's
Yeah.
only Enrique knows though. Actually, he's kind of
Enrique,
egocentric.
if you had to pick an egocentric person in the baddies, who would it be? And don't just look with your eyes. Say it with your mouth. Say it with
I pick Jonathan.
there it is.
There it is, guys.
That's,
You-
your, that's
okay,
the next
look.
shirt. You should get that tatted.
he didn't want to say, like, he was just like holding back on it.
It's because I love him. I'm in love with him.
Okay, people do ask though, who's the nicest baddie?
Is that
Like
me?
from us here, like in the podcast.
Never mind.
I think Herbert.
I think
Herbert.
Herbert, yeah, because some
Like a
of
teddy bear, dude.
No, you talk a lot of smack with your jokes.
I talk a lot of my smack with you guys, but in general, I'm a nice person. But you guys need
I'm
to
a
be
nice
put down.
person.
You guys need to be like.
I am insightful. I allow myself to be vulnerable in front of people. You
no,
guys
but
don't do
like
that.
I'm comfortable with you guys, and I can say mean shit. Like you guys say mean shit to me, like off. Like you guys, I mean Jonathan especially, like off camera.
Like,
He's
no. I
he's
say
a degenerate.
All I said is you used to weigh 300 pounds.
Yeah, you bring up
lost
the
100.
divorce. You bring up the cholesterol. You bring up.
No. The divorce get brought up by yourself, and it does.
You brought it up today without me.
Okay, today.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Ronnie,
It's all good, man. It's all for like,
It's all for show, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to get clout here. No, I'm just playing. Nah.
I'm trying to get thick skin.
Yeah.
No, but
You're welcome.
We love the divorced parents. Shout out to the divorce.
But we love each
Shout
other
out
here
to
in the
divorce.
Baddies. We talk smack to each other because we can handle it.
Yeah.
But like normally we're like really professional in our hikes, and if you follow us, you know that we like joke around because we don't want to be bored.
Yeah, that's true.
And-
we don't want to be boring. That's
Boring.
different.
Bored and we don't want to be bored and
We don't want
boring.
to attack people because
Well,
we're bored.
Remember
We're just-
Soraya said like some people have to get our humor. Because
Yeah.
I know. Remember there was a. No, everybody.
No, your humor, dude.
What do you mean? What I
Que
feel
a
like I
veces
have,
te pasas, dude.
It's because
what do
okay,
I say? I
Herbert,
don't think I say
it's,
anything
it's
inappropriate.
it's you say funny things, but people have to know who you are because you tend to have a straight face when you say stuff, and people are like,
And if
"Is
they
he-
don't know you,
is
they'll be
he
like,
kidding?
wait."
Is he serious? Should I feel sorry for him, or should I be offended, or like should I laugh?" And then once they get to know you, they start giggling. The more they know you, the more they laugh.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I've said actually I do remember. I don't remember when, but I remember I said something bad, like generally bad about Jonathan. But of course I was joking, and then some lady comes up and was like, "Why? Why are you saying that? Like, why are you being so rude?" I was like, "This fucking." Like I was clearly joking, but I wasn't. I didn't have the heart to argue with her.
I don't think you were clearly joking. I think that was the point there.
No. Like I say mean stuff about everybody here, but I'm clearly
So do
joking
I.
because I love you.
But I
guys.
make sure that they understand it's a joke.
No, but
That's
I
true.
no.
Because you sometimes bring up like the divorce, like people are like, damn, they start like
They don't know if they should feel sorry for you or like laugh at you or laugh with you or
It's
like
kind
what
of a
joke is
sensitive
that?
topic, bro.
But it's not. Like it's
Well,
sensitive talk
to
to
you.
them, but
To
it's
you.
not. No, but it's not. It's a sensitive topic.
To you.
To you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like other.
Oh
okay,
my
okay, Herbert. Other people literally like they cannot get over like their parents being divorced. Straight up.
They're cowards.
No, but okay.
If you can't get over your divorce, like log off the podcast right now.
that everybody logs off.
Actually, I encourage talk to your parents right now and tell them to like, hey, what's like do better. Each of you can do better. I'm serious. Call it quits.
all right, let's talk about the hike though.
Moving on.
All right, so the hike though, I did tell okay. So on every hike, I tell everybody bring layers. I give them all the information.
No, just a heads up prior
Heads
to
up.
going to the hike. Like, hey, expect this.
yes,
Be prepared for this.
but
As Enrique always says, his famous quote. I think it was in the high school yearbook. Hit me, Enrique. Go.
If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Boom.
I live
There
by
it
that.
is.
I mean
yeah,
that,
was
and I
that-
love that so much.
Was that actually your quote in high school?
I think it was.
No.
No, I think his quote was like, I'm Batman.
Oh God, was
I
it?
forgot. Actually,
Wait, we have.
I forgot
we
about
have
that.
the
I don't know.
yearbook.
We
I
have the
don't
yearbook
know.
out there. I'm going to check
I don't
later.
know what I put out there.
Jonathan, do you remember yours?
No, I don't remember mine. It was dumb because I think I googled it.
I don't think mine was interesting. I don't even know if I had one, to be honest. But if I would have had one, it would have been that one.
Or consistency is the key to success. I think you would have said that.
No, I don't believe it in that statement.
I think it would have been like once a baddie, always a baddie.
Once a baddie, yeah, once a baddie. Oh, but we didn't know about the baddies. We started after high school, but
True.
okay. So going with the hike though, I didn't know that the hike was gonna be. It wasn't gonna be raining. You know, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, the weather was weird. Like the whole like week, it just like threw me off.
And it didn't say that it was gonna rain though. It didn't say it. Literally, I looked at the weather.
Me too.
Everything. It
I had
just
checked
said-
too. I think it said like cloudy at most.
Yes, and then the rain just came. But I did tell people, like, because I kind of saw, like, in the morning, I was like, bring layers. So tell me why only a certain people brought layers or, like, ponchos, right? But it was a fun hike. We all got wet, like, fucking wet. When I say, like, Ronnie was like, bro, this is, like, you're a part of the wedding.
That's the most wet I've ever been in my life.
Who was the most unprepared at the hike? Like, who got soaked?
Oh, between us?
No, and just in general, the hike.
Kat? Or Maria.
Yeah,
Kat and Maria, yeah.
I think Kat and Maria. Maria didn't have a hat.
She was still wearing her work uniform, which is like
What?
nurse scrubs.
Like scrubs.
Yeah.
Wait,
That
so
sucks.
how long was the hike? And then what time did it start?
Oh, the hike. Give me the stats, Enrique. I know
Give me
you
the
always
stats,
talk about
Enrique.
the stats, Enrique. He always forgets about
That's
them.
Did
well.
it start raining like midway?
It started-
at the beginning.
No. Driving up there, it was drizzling. And then once there, we waited for people to get there, obviously, because we said start time was like at 6:15, 6:30. And honestly, like a good amount of people showed up. I was surprised. I know some people bailed because they were like, okay, like it's kind of raining, like they kind of backed off. But like 20 plus people showed up.
No, it was 34. I counted.
Oh damn, okay,
It was a
30
lot.
plus.
It was a
yeah,
lot.
it was a good group.
Turnout. And the awesome thing was that when we got there, we all like went under shelter because there's like a little like a roof. Remember?
Yeah,
Where
like
we-
a little bench with like a little
like a roof. It was like a little
Yeah,
roof,
yeah.
a little porch.
So we were all like huddled up in there waiting for the the last few people to come in. And once everybody was there, we're like, okay, like let's go, because I know the parking situation there was kind
10
of
p.m.
we had
to be back.
it was
in
like
the
a little time crunch. We had to be back by 10 in order not to get
But
a
we
ticket
had-
or towed or whatever.
And it was crazy though, because there's people hiking down. Do you remember like people coming down? And they kept asking like, "Are you guys from the same group?" Because there was a lot of us.
Yeah, they were like asking like, "Are you guys going up right now?" And I was like, "Yeah."
And I think people took. I know for sure people took snacks because they're eating up there. That was a good thing.
Yeah.
We did take a picture up there. A lot of people brought their flashlights. I forgot my flashlight. I don't know why. It just happened. I ran out, and then I used Enrique. So Enrique had like 4 flashlights, if I
Oh
remember.
yeah, always prepared.
I ran back to help people out, and that turned the 5.4 mile hike into like a 7 mile hike for me, because I ran back further than I expected. But I was happy to help out people, and the hike is 5.4 miles long. It normally takes 3 hours. I think we completed it in like around 3 hours and like 20 minutes. So like we were like around that same spectrum. It's only 1,500 feet elevation, so it wasn't that bad on elevation, and it was successful. I think we got down before 10 p.m. and it was great. I really liked hiking in the rain. It was the first time. I even took off, like, it wasn't cold. If you take off your sweater, like, it wasn't cold to be outside. It was just drizzling a little bit. So I got a little bit wet, but like it wasn't cold though. Like, it wasn't cold.
Yeah, a few of the people that I talked to too, it was their first time night hiking and in the rain. So that was like a double whammy, for a lot of people. So I feel like that was pretty cool. It was my first time doing it in the rain too. So that was that was something else.
It's crazy because a lot of people ask like, how's the weather? How's like, is there like not how's the weather? How's the terrain?
How's the terrain? Is it rocky
Is
or
it
like
rocky? Is it muddy?
dirt?
Yeah, there's puddles. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah. So actually coming down, because I was leading the pack down, and then obviously every time like you're supposed to call it out because obviously it's dark, so a lot of people don't really see what's in front of them. So I would be calling out like puddle, and then another puddle, and I was like, oh crap, like big puddle, like watch out,
Yeah,
stay close. But
it was a fun hike though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I know I have a video of Ronnie. He's like, bro, record this, and like he took off his sweater, and then like or his shirt underneath, he literally like.
oh yeah, I like wrung it out, and like all this water just like flowed out.
So,
But yeah, like my socks were wet, like my pants were wet, my underwear was wet, like every like inch of me was
You guys
wet.
didn't get sick or anything?
no, we
Sniffles?
No,
Oh.
no. We I think the double in and out kind of.
Oh, you guys had In-N-Out?
Oh yeah, so we had In-N-Out after. You know how we always like to hang out and talk, or like just hang out. It was only a little bit of us that went to In-N-Out in Azusa, but we get into the In-N-Out. You know how sometimes they have the AC on Like I don't know why they have the AC on, but we get in there. It was cold, but I was smart. I took a sweater with me, so I took off all my like drenched shirt and my like raincoat, and I put a sweater. So then I was wearing like no shirts, just a sweater. And I was warm, so but Ronnie was like, "Bro, let's just eat and get the hell out of here. I want to get home."
Waiting for my food, I was just like shivering, and then I feel like people were looking at us funny, because I mean, obviously we're all wet, and like our shoes were all muddy, and like it was just funny. Dirty. It was like a funny like situation.
Our hair was messed up, but it was cool. That burger hit the spot.
Yeah, we had the burger. It hit so good. I went home. I took a nice hot shower, and I literally just stood there, and I was like, this feels so good. Damn. Just like the hot water like hitting me. I was like, oh. Hey. After that, like I threw on my jammies and I knocked out.
Do you pay for where you rent the place? Do you pay for a water bill or no?
I don't, man. I had that running. I think I left the running overnight.
hey, bro, that water bill's gonna go up.
Did you just leave stuff running for fun?
I would. Why not?
No, but did you take a hot shower, Enrique?
I was tired and I had stuff to do, and I only shower once a week anyway. So like I'm saving water here while Ronnie wastes his water. Like I was saving water.
Wait, no, you actually showered though, right?
No, of course not. Why would I shower?
You being serious?
Well, you shower?
No, I shower.
That's weird, dude.
I shower all the time.
You probably shower naked too. That's weird.
I kind of do.
I shower with my socks on.
I already talked about that. And Herbert does not do that.
Because he's weird. Look at him.
Yes, he's weird.
Wait, what do I shower? I don't know. We're not that close, sadly. I don't shower with my dad.
You don't shower with your dad?
No. I'm trying to get him to do it, but he's like acting all weird about it. He's like being all sus.
Moving on.
All right. So real quick though, the hike though up there, how long did we stay in the top?
Honestly, it was very short, just because, I mean, obviously it was raining.
Everybody wanted
It's not like we could have just like hung out there. So I think at the top we're there for like maybe 20 minutes tops.
Or 15 minutes.
That's probably.
Yeah, probably less. We gave people enough time to like take pictures. You know, obviously we had the sign. Caesar made a new Echo Mountain sign,
yes, I
so that was pretty dope. That. He welded it.
He left it up there.
Yeah,
and people took pictures after. Like
people went there that weekend and they tagged us.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And obviously Caesar as well. So that was pretty great.
And I think I told him, I was like, Caesar, how long did it take you to make the sign? Because I was like, I don't want you to be like doing signs and not doing work.
He has to work for us. It doesn't matter how long it takes.
It took him 30 minutes.
I knew it.
So it was pretty. No, not even like 15 minutes.
It looked like 30-minute work.
Building signs for every like major hike you guys go.
Yeah, every major hike or most of the hikes that he's done, he's building signs, and we leave him up there. And we try to put our tag or like just stuff like so because people always take signs when you go to peaks, like the wooden signs. I don't know who takes them or who wants to have them at home. Like, I don't know if it's an accomplishment.
Oh, they take them with them.
Yeah, they take them home.
No, I thought you were saying people take signs and leave them.
No. They take them home. Like every single hike. Like
I have a few in my bathroom. They look pretty cool, but
you use them as a shelf, huh? Like, do you know the shelves?
I use them as coasters, like when I'm drinking.
A whole ass sign for one cup.
You're like, what? Y'all thinking like what?
I think my favorite's like Sunset Peak one.
Sunset Peak because it's all colorful.
No, I'm just kidding, guys.
No, but I don't know. Yeah, for whoever takes the signs, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's like, what do you do with it? I'm confused.
You think people like think they're like souvenirs?
I know, like, because they're.
Do you think they're like it's like a tourist? Like, oh look, this is pretty. I'm gonna take it with me.
They know. If it's a tourist, like they should be banned from the country.
No, I think it's done with malicious intent because I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, if you got there and it was there, I don't know, it's pretty obvious what its purpose is, why it's there. And if you take it, I think there's no other excuse than malicious intent. Like you have to have been conscious of what you're doing.
True. I mean, you see all these peaks, all these people posting like
exactly
pictures with the sign itself. So I mean, that sign belongs to that peak.
Or do you think it's rangers, like taking the signs?
Well, that's not littering or it's not anything bad. And I don't know. I don't think rangers would have anything against signs. They probably have something against stickers on trees
trash.
or trash or stuff like that. But like if you're not vandalizing anything, then I think they don't have a problem with the sign.
What if you guys have like another group that dislikes?
Oh yeah, that's true.
But the baddies don't have any haters because we are very, 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 very lovable and inspiring, and we motivate.
You guys want? I kind of want haters though.
No,
you have
because
haters.
when we have a specific when we're big enough, we're gonna get one or two. Like we're gonna get haters. 100%.
Oh, we've been having you. You're a hater, Herbert.
Yeah, but I hate from within.
Because you don't even tell your friends about it. At work, you're hating. You're hating.
I'm not. Ronnie doesn't do that either.
Well, you two are haters.
Enrique, do you tell anybody?
Yeah, he tells everybody. He actually tells his friends from school. I kid you not.
Friends? Come on, one or two people.
No, there's like 10 that followed us.
The janitor
The janitor,
janitor.
yeah, the janitor. You're like,
It just feels bad for you. It's
I
like,
didn't even put it on my
this
resume.
kid's just crying in the bathroom. Like, I might as well follow his group.
Yeah, I think that's a great icebreaker too when you're meeting like, you know, a girl or something. Like, you should say that, Herbert. Try it out.
I'm the only that I've actually been. That's the only reason I would tell a girl is because I want some clout. That's it.
clout. Like, well, how are you gonna tell a girl? Okay, I act like I'm a girl. Like we're on a first
Okay,
date.
how would you start?
Like we're at a bar.
Did you know I'm basically
I
a
would
badass?
probably bring up hiking, and then it's like, oh, by the way, like
I'm part of a hiking group.
yeah, a couple years ago, like I helped start this. It's like if you want, like this will be a good, like if you follow us if you want, like if you like hiking, maybe you can come around. Like I'll just do something subtle like that. I wouldn't.
Well, you actually did do that. You know that, right?
With who?
You and Ramon. We were running, and there's a friend.
Who?
Ramon. Remember, we were running with the Baddies Run Club, with our club,
Oh yeah.
and then we were running in the track, and then there's a girl running. She asked, kind of like, "Oh, are you guys a running club?"
Yeah, but she asked.
Oh, I guess it's the same thing though, because you guys still elaborated. You know.
It did happen one time with me where I was logged into the Baddies Instagram and people were adding each other on Instagram for my class. And I forgot I was on the Baddies Instagram. So I started adding everybody on the Baddies Instagram. And they were like, who's this? La Baddies. And I was like, the what?
Baddies?
And I was
Is
like,
he
how did they
French?
know about that?
La Baddies.
And then I started panicking. I checked and I was on my Baddies Instagram.
How embarrassing.
Adding everybody. And I was like, oh my God, I wasn't on purpose. And like,
So what did he tell him after?
I was just like,
They didn't know it was you, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, they scroll. I mean, you're adding people. Everyone scrolls when you add someone
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
figure you out. And that's why I only have 2 pictures. You're not going to get to know me by my Instagram.
Yeah,
But,
actually, you only have how many pictures do you have in your personal?
2 pictures.
Just to,
Well,
like,
I mean,
your
there's
Marine-
more pictures. I have a couple for what I posted, but like it's nothing
This is the Marine Corps and
repelling.
repelling.
Yeah, more exclusive content on his other page.
And that was
if you know
forced
what I mean.
to post those by you guys. But maybe I'll post something in the future. Maybe for cycling, if we do another century, I'll post a couple. I'll post about cycling. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care for social media. You want to get to know me? Ask me. Talk to me.
Oh,
I'd rather
okay,
socialize. I'd rather human interaction.
My man's old school, right?
Yeah,
here.
so actually
gentleman.
during Friday when I went to hang out with my coworkers, you know, we're not that close, and we finally we had a moment. It was like everyone was adding each other, and they come up to me. It's like, oh, Herbert, what's your Instagram? I was like, well, I don't have one, and there was a split second. I was like, I wanted to tell everybody that I'm part of this huge badass hiking group, but I didn't. I'm like, oh no, I don't have any stuff, but I wanted to, but I don't know if it's weird or not.
I
just don't know.
I think people were like, I don't know, because there's a lot of people that want to do this. Like, okay, we talked about this in the beginning. What do? We unite all people, right? Uniting all people. Like, I'm talking about hikers, runners, weightlifters, and all that.
Divorced parents.
Divorced parents.
Shut up.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you talk to them, like, they had to like one of those fitness. You know, they have to.
But not everybody likes fitness.
What?
Not everybody likes to do physical activities.
Okay.
No, but like everyone wants.
Like,
I think everyone would like to. Be
Everyone
fit.
should.
Everyone would like
have
to.
one
They just don't
form
want
of
to.
fitness in their life, but
well,
for health
like,
reasons.
Okay, so the only time I was above clouds before hiking was when I would go like on trips, like to another country, because you know the airplane goes, 30,000 feet elevation, right?
Oh, are you serious?
Not be
I
serious.
didn't know that.
No, so but when are you trying to be smart? No. Okay, well, like listen, like so I remember when I did like the first like Cucamonga Peak or Mount Baldy, and then like you see clouds below you.
Mm.
And you're like, what? Like when you take a picture, it's just like it looks magical. Like it looks like you're in I'm not saying you're in heaven, but it looks like you're up there. You know what I mean? So like people like to see that. You don't see it unless you're in an airplane, and if you get window seat though,
Or unless you're at a vape competition.
and then everybody's all blowing clouds.
Yeah.
No, but bros, so I think people want to see that though. Like they're curious to see something like that, like a landscape like that. And not only that, like
I've been curious, but yeah, I've been curious for sure, 100%.
to see clouds.
Yeah,
You've seen the clouds, right?
yeah, I've seen.
How, it looks awesome, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hey, you show your mom and she's like, "That's loco, mijo," like and all this, but then she's like, "No, that's dope." You know what I mean?
No, she doesn't talk to me like that. She knows better.
Oh, no, what did she tell you then?
Huh?
Do you show her the reels?
What?
Do you show her the reels, like the reels that we
No,
made?
I show her the amount of people that come. Like, oh wow, that's really cool. Like, she's just happy that
That you have friends.
no,
She's happy for you, dude.
no, she's just
No,
impressed.
she told me that.
Last night.
Are you talking to my mom? Stop talking to my mom, Ronnie. No, but she's kind of just like genuinely impressed, like how much we've grown. Because when we barely started, I mentioned it was like a brief conversation, but like I think like a couple months ago, I finally brought up some of the big, huge groups that we've been, and she's impressed. I don't know if you guys have showed your family, but it's like, wow, that's actually a big deal. Honestly, when fucking 50 plus people come to our hikes, that's a big deal.
And let's be real, we don't know shit.
We don't.
I do.
People get scared at night hike.
Well, night is different.
Okay, but still, they get scared.
Morning too. If they hike by themselves, they like to be where they feel safe, where there's more people. Most of our people that come join our hikes is because they don't want to be hiking alone, or they like the vibes because we have amazing vibes. And we unite people. That is what we do, and we encourage people. We motivate people. We are here to make a difference in the world in a small way that will impact people's lives.
True that. Honestly, okay, within the Baddies too, like I like going, and then honestly, I just like follow Jonathan and Enrique because like they're like on like they're tracking down their phone and everything, and then I'm just going for like the vibes, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even like keeping track of anything. So I think a lot of people like that. Like we go as a group and then we kind of follow each other, and then I mean hopefully the one at the front knows where they're going.
You know what? That's true. When you have a pack, you kind of just have to. You're just enjoying the ride. You really don't have to be aware of everything, and it's kind of a nice thing because it's kind of you're just enjoying everything.
I'm just a leader. Me and Jonathan are leaders.
All I tell people is just put yourself on cruise control, have a good time.
Yeah,
talk.
that's it. Yeah, put it in neutral.
And then, like, the good thing is that, and you guys know this, like, we talked about this in the last podcast, like, we just like to talk to people. It's awesome. Like, you just hear different stories. People, like, work in different areas. Like, it's like a networking. It's like a live LinkedIn. If you guys don't know LinkedIn,
yeah,
it's like
that's true, too.
It's cool because, like, what other interaction do you get at work with your coworkers and then with your friends that are from high school like us? But we want to meet others because, like, I don't know, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Like, when you meet others, it's just... And I know Chris knows this, like, because he works at Starbucks. He meets so many people, like from police officers, from nurses, from like you name it. Like it's cool. Like I would love to work at a coffee shop, and like actually Ronnie used to work at a coffee shop. You met a lot of people there.
Yeah, it was pretty
You're
cool.
popular.
Yeah, I used to love being on like the register, dude.
Because you talk to them like, how's your morning? Like
that was it.
that
was cool. Yeah.
No. Well, you talk to them, and then everybody like tells you stuff about themselves, and then they start bringing up like they get to know you, and then they're regulars, right? And they come, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, my son's gonna graduate," and you're like, "Oh, I'm about to graduate too," and then I don't know, it just turns into a connection.
I feel like even talking to anybody, I read this a while back, but like people love talking about themselves. Like you can keep a conversation going, honestly, with just asking like questions about the other person.
Yeah, Enrique loves talking about himself.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Enrique, you don't even ask him. He starts talking about
No,
himself.
I like discovering people like Ronnie says, because I feel like the less I say about myself, the better. And like Ronnie says, it is true though. People like to talk about themselves. So I always ask open-ended questions about people, and they're all about it. And then I can give my feedback and stuff, and it's fun. It
like
makes
you'll ask a
fun.
question and you'll be like, "Oh, okay," and like, "Oh, how so?" "Oh, no way! Like, tell me more." I'm like, "I don't know."
It's almost insightful because people tend to learn more about themselves too, because they don't often think about these questions. Like when you go to an interview, like it's hard to kind of answer these questions about yourself because you don't often think about them, which is why you have to prepare for an interview. If you were completely selfish and egocentric, then maybe you would know how to say a lot of things. But like, most people don't think like that. So like, it's always good to like encourage them, motivate them to talk about themselves, their journey, their goals. And by doing so, it actually motivates them, and it kind of like reminds them about their vision, their goal, what they have their sights set on. And that kind of motivates them to keep pursuing those because, they mentioned it out loud.
It's like Thanksgiving, when everybody's like, like in the table, everybody's all eating together, and they're like, oh, like you bring your cousins or whatever, and they start talking like, oh, how you been, mijo? Like, and then you start telling them whatever. You say, hey, I'm a part of the LA Baddies, and they're like, oh my God, mijo, like you're doing good in life, stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I just like the positivity like you bring to people.
Yeah, no, what I realized about like with just to piggyback off you, it's like a snowball effect. When you start to feel the positive energy, you kind of just want to be around that the whole time. And then all the people that we've been talking to, all the new people, like before this, like I wasn't depressed. I wasn't negative either. I was just like, I only talked to a select few people, but now I realize there's a lot of a lot of things to look forward to.
It's okay to be introverted, but it's also okay to practice to be extroverted because it does have a lot of benefit. And so does if you're too much extroverted, it also helps to learn to be introverted. I think it kind of makes you more well-rounded for yourself and for the world you are forced to live in, because living is hard, but like adulting is hard. And I think that's the point.
That's true.
Dude, I'm getting hard just thinking about you. Just hearing you talk.
Wait, how old are you, Herbert?
26.
Because you forgot about your age earlier, huh? Or who forgot? No, someone forgot.
I tend to forget about my age.
I forgot.
Like, well, how old do you think you are? What sometimes you say 18, huh? You do it, Ronnie. I know you.
No, he likes to rewind to when he hit his peak and when he was Homecoming King. He was like, he keeps bringing that up. Like, it's disgusting. He should stop.
No, I'm still like in that like 22 mindset. I feel like
22,
man. Yeah.
What's up with that 21 instead?
It's because 21 you're too aggressive.
Yeah,
with alcohol.
Yeah, you go ham and stuff. Like you're looking forward to that, and then after that, you kind of like mellow out. But yeah, 22 was dope.
Well, all I gotta say is that the older you get, and I've been noticing this, and I've been talking to other people like about this, like the older you get, like the faster time goes. You know, the faster it goes. It's like a toilet paper. Like
what?
No, like you know
Explain
what,
that
like,
reference.
like when you go closer to the end, like it goes faster.
Yeah, dude. Like
You know when you spin,
like
you
one
know,
square is like a full like cycle.
Wait, is it double ply? Is it double ply?
Okay, Roddy, you know you've been in a restroom and like you're like, oh, I have like 3, like you're like you said right now, you have 3 and you only have 1. So what do you do?
And you gotta like triple fold that bad boy.
Oh, you're a folder? I love the fold. How many folds do you guys do? Actually, is there a technique?
No, I crumble it.
I just
You're a
the hell out
crumble?
of it.
That's
What
disgusting.
the hell?
That's
You
the
get more friction that way. You clean better that way.
That's the caveman shit. Don't crumble.
Well, you
This
fold
20
it. That you waste paper.
Okay.
Does anybody use wipes?
No, we don't do white speed.
I do
I
like-
use wiping.
It
there-
depends on the situation. Situation dictates.
Okay. The most important. You think Elon Musk is a folder or a crumbler?
Crumbler.
He's a crumbler.
He's not a crumbler.
Easily
Yes.
crumbler. Easily. He
is
saves,
not
he
a
preserves,
crumbler.
he's smart about it. Why do you have to roll it and make it fancy? That sounds like a privilege. That sounds like something you get used to out of privilege.
It's the fucking 21st
You have to be effective.
century
Okay,
caveman.
Herbert, how long does it take to fold the freaking toilet paper?
To a second.
No.
Crumble it? You don't even
Hey,
think
what
about
are you?
it.
Am I making origami? I'm folding it. Am I making a dub before I shove it in my ass? No.
Yeah, man.
Wait. What do you do? You
No,
shove it in
it-
your... Oh, that's crazy.
was,
I just cleaned the outside surface and that's it, bro.
Yes. Yeah, we don't.
I would take the longest shit ever. I was like, what are you doing there, bro? Like making a dub.
Making origami. Okay. Next big question.
What's up?
Forward wiping or like
there's only this
back
is,
wipe?
First of all, there's only one right answer. Enrique, you have to go. I mean,
Oh,
Ronnie,
God.
do you want to?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, you go, Ronnie.
Yeah, you like back
Yeah, it's back.
wipe.
Wait, why not forward?
Because you're hitting the balls.
Yeah,
You're hitting the.
And you can't wipe that after or what?
That's an extra step. That's an unneeded extra
That's
step.
your
And if you wipe back, it's going between the cheeks and that's harder to wipe.
No.
Like, hey Herbert, that's an extra.
First of all, I don't want to hear another word out of you because I heard ever
I
since you
have bidet.
brought up that you were a crump. Wait, you do? I actually want a bidet. No, I actually want a bidet. I think it's way
Okay,
more
who's
friendly.
here has tried a bidet?
I haven't tried it.
I tried it.
I want to. It's probably way better.
You tried it, Enrique?
Hey, other countries, that's all they have. So
Yeah,
like,
it's way
sometimes,
better.
sometimes other countries, there's no like bathroom stall.
Aren't we probably one of the only few countries?
Yeah, I think we're the only
Yeah,
ones.
it's-
We're the
yeah.
only ones that haven't had. Well, there's people that buy it, you know, normally. Like
Some
these-
countries don't even have a toilet. Like you enter your
Oh,
stall and there's just like a little hole in the ground and that's it. And,
Oh,
and some water
it's
hose.
just the countries that America has invaded.
And then you literally you do your business. You push your poop into the hole. You use the water hose to clean the floor and to clean yourself. There's no toilet paper or toilets.
I heard too from those, like, you know how you have to squat in the hole?
Or you have to
As
squat in the hole
in the hole and,
and squat in the hole. Yeah.
you have to wipe less, or sometimes
Oh, I think-
because your cheeks go.
Oh yeah,
farther
yeah.
apart
So I
and it
heard.
just comes out.
So Chris is saying that when you squat, there's like some positions. Don't they have like these
There-
little like?
there's an ideal position that's
yeah.
supposed to be the best for humans. Where like when you use a toilet, you're supposed to have like a little baby step in front of you, so you put your
Yes,
feet above
put your
that.
feet up.
Yes.
So you
I've been doing
you
that.
raise your legs more, and that's
Wait,
supposed to be
you
the
have one?
easiest way to.
No.
Wait,
to,
Herbert, you've been doing
contract.
it?
No, but I have heard of it and I've tried it and it does make the shit.
It's
a
more
lot.
effective. Well, it's scientific.
Look,
It's the way your body works.
Since we're talking about shits, and I know you guys are gonna go backpacking or something. You guys are not gonna have toilets. I understand that.
We don't.
No, I mentioned it to Herbert. I'm taking wipies.
You taking wipes?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hope
I
so.
know.
Honestly, if I can hold it, I'll do it.
What if you're
Wait,
Okay, yeah.
you're
Honestly, okay, yeah.
sitting on
Usually when I'm out or I travel,
Yeah,
I
well.
usually don't go to the bathroom
What?
for like 2 days.
I'll pee, but I won't.
Wait, that's bad.
I know. I
not
don't know.
good
It's
for
just
you.
my body. I think it's just when you're in a new environment,
No.
You're
you
nervous.
kind of you kind of withhold like.
Dude, I
when
go-
we went to Iceland, like half the crew was constipated.
Bro, I was not constipated. I was.
Well, because
fucking-
you're
I was
you're
going
a crumbler.
Like the thing is, when you go in the airplane, you know what's so cool about when you poop in the airplane? Like the fucking poop, like it drops on people. Understand that?
Okay, why is the flushing of the airplane so loud though?
It burns before it hits the ground.
No, why is it loud?
and when you have to walk through a whole crowd of people, there's like
man.
there should be like you should be able to shit in your seat.
No, that's disgusting. It would smell like butthole.
Yeah, but no one would, I guess people would know.
All right, so real quick though, since we talk about the backpacking trip, you guys are gonna do one,
Yeah.
right? Herbert
Yeah,
and
with the homie Priscilla and Kristen.
Yeah,
nice. Where are you guys gonna go? You guys are gonna go to Cucamonga Peak, but something happened, like or whatever. So you guys gonna plan
Yeah,
somewhere
because
else?
I believe that trail is closed. The one in like towards Rancho, I guess. We're looking at more trails now, and obviously like campsites where to stay for this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna say that, so it might
Be
be
busy.
packed. It might be busy, so we're trying to leave early Saturday. But yeah, it's still up in the air. We're pretty much all set with the supplies. I think we just need like obviously just snacks, food, and whatnot.
Take toilet paper for sure.
Yeah.
No, actually, you guys should take a shovel though. You guys have to shovel you have to dig a hole.
Shovel?
You have to dig a hole to poop.
Why can't I just do it on the floor?
Because it attracts animals. Mostly is the big reason. And also because if you're going to be there for more than one day, the stench does reach where you're living, I guess.
Yeah, what are you going to do, Herbert? Put a leaf on top of it?
No, Herbert, please.
I'm telling you from experience.
No, do like dog stuff and just like kick dirt like over it.
Like a cat?
Yeah.
That works, but like it's just easier to dig a little hole. Like,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
smart.
I haven't.
I don't even have a
time I
shovel.
It doesn't have to be like a whole 3 foot long hole. Just like, honestly like half,
Just
6
like one
inches.
scoop.
And that's
one
it.
scoop.
Okay, yeah, maybe we should buy like a little one. I'll bring like a little one. Why not?
Okay.
Maybe we
Yeah,
can use
yeah.
it as a weapon if anything.
Check it
The
out.
little
That's-
shovel.
Yeah.
Hey, next thing you know, you're gonna be gardening. Like, hey, what are you doing, Herbert? Like, I'm gardening, dude.
I
Like,
just keep shoveling until I hit the end of like the center of the earth. Like, oh my god, there is dinosaurs.
You want to
Yeah.
talk about the bike ride you had with
yes, I'll end it with that. So real quick, the bike ride. I ended up going with Everest. So if you guys don't know Everest, he's Vision Quest. He started his new hiking crew or club, and I told him he did GMR with me like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I told him I was like, hey, bro, I want to take you to GMR to Azusa. So I ended up taking him. He's like, bro, I'm down. Tell me when, and I let him know, and it was all last minute. We went up there. It was awesome. He made it up there. He had a great time. I posted up the reel. He thought it wasn't that bad, but then I kept messing with him. I don't know. Enrique knows this. You know, Enrique, like you always go up and down, like over there in the GMR mountains. Like you go downhill, and then you like when you go to Azusa, like when you cross over to Azusa, then you start going up. So I kept telling him, I was like, bro, this is the last hill. I promise. Bro, he's like, I don't trust you anymore. I'm just gonna keep on riding, dude. And some guy was laughing at us. You know how cars park in the side? He was laughing. He's like, bro, like, what are you guys doing? I was like, no, we're just cycling.
It's a challenge. You should try it.
And it was 35 miles, 3,000 feet elevation gain. He had a great time. He like it was just awesome. It did get kind of cold and chilly, but we did take a rain, our like a long sleeve and all that. But it was awesome. Like I'm really happy for Everest. So shout out to Everest if you're hearing this. He did say that he likes to go down. I don't know what he means by that, but I'm assuming downhill. He likes to go downhill because it's awesome and you get speed. But Everest, like, yeah, congrats, dude. And like keep it up because we do want to do GMR to Mount Baldy to the village, and it's gonna be awesome. So that's another plan. And I did want to tell more people, more of our friends, because I knew it was just like I was trying to find friends to like go up there, and I forgot that Carlos, our homie Carlos, Baddie Carlos, I forgot that he was not busy that day, and I didn't tell him, so he was kind of mad. But it's fine. Like, you know, we like hashed it out, and we went bike riding today. And then Herbert does, like real quick, just to end it, Herbert does want to do GMR now. I guess he like got the feels. He's like, man, I want to do it. So I think Herbert's gonna do it next, like just GMR. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
we'll do
gonna do
GMR
it.
To Azusa. You can do it.
My concern. Do you think I need those clip-on shoes? That
No.
you?
No,
They
don't,
help.
Actually, don't because you're not comfortable.
No,
with
yeah,
them.
don't.
And
Actually,
they-
no. From what I know of you, don't. You already crashed into poles that are in front of you. So like, I don't think you have the capabilities to unclip, clip, and do the whole process.
Pull. They need
But
to
look,
take
look
that
with
out
the
of
experience, we are humans, and with a little bit of practice, we can get good at anything. It's true that whatever you set your mind to, you can do. But that quote's a little naive, but it still holds truth to what it means. Like, you could get better at something you practice, and you have been practicing a lot. You've been going every Wednesday, so congratulations to that and your consistency to that. I'm proud of you, Herbert.
Thank you, Enrique. It means a lot, honestly.
But keep it up, Herbert. And yeah, so guys, it's Memorial Day weekend. Have a good time with your family. If you're gonna go hiking, be safe out there. If you're gonna drink, be safe too. Get an Uber. If you're gonna do any type of physical activity or fitness, like just be safe out there and have a good time. You know, they say 3 day weekend, right?
Yeah.
So have a good time. Please be safe and sound. It might be hot. I haven't checked the weather. Is it gonna be hot? Since you guys should be checking the weather.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hot, right, Ronnie? Is it gonna be hot this weekend?
This weekend, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so just be careful. Take water, like stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
If you are drinking, just drink more water, not alcohol. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. Remember, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, and guess what? We have TikTok. So just follow us. And if you guys want to see us go live on TikTok, make us get up there. And like we need 1,000 followers. I don't know why, but we'll be up there. You know what I mean?
We'll get there.
And we're gonna make comedy stuff there. I already have some comedy stuff there.
And dances, apparently.
Oh, dancings, yeah. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much. Have a good Memorial Day weekend and take care.
Enjoy the long weekend, guys.